We got NFL news. The Detroit Lions propose, every year, off-season, the NFL looks to try to make rule changes. The Detroit Lions said this is their proposal. That the NFL playoffs should be based on seeding as far as if you win a division and you have if your record is not that good, you should not be hosting a home game.
Yeah, that's me.
So if you're 8-9, you should not be playing a 14-2 team at home.
Yeah.
And I just want to know, are you jacking it or not?
Yeah, bro, they should have been changes, bro. They should have. Because the hand ain't going to like this, but.
And this happened to them 2 years in a row. God damn it. Yeah, weak-ass division.
Let's take last year, for instance. Minnesota won 14 games, and they had to play a road game.
Facts.
Because somebody was a division winner. What?
How you going to penalize me because my division is tough?
Yeah. So, I'm 14-3. I win all these games, and I got to go to L.A. to face the Rams. But somebody that's 8-9, the Buccaneers was 8-9, but I'm just using an example. Anybody could be 8-9 if they win the division. They host a home game?
Yeah, the Bucs was 10-7. And they played the Commanders, who was 12-5. And then the year before that, they was 8-9 and played the Cowboys, who was 12-5, even though they lost. But the Cowboys at 12-5 had to go to Tampa.
Bro, how do this make?
Go ahead. I understand it's your team.
It don't make no sense.
But tell me how that makes sense.
The sense comes from the incentive of winning your division.
But if your division is trash, what do we get?
Just like how you say you can't penalize somebody because their division is tough, you can't penalize them if their division is weak.
But bro, my record, I'm in a tougher division.
Thanks.
I'm second in my division. Obviously, the teams is because bro, Detroit was 15-2, Minnesota 14-3. I'm getting penalized because I lost 3 games and I got to play a road game.
It don't make no sense, bro.
So then you gonna penalize the team that won their division.
They 8-9. Yes.
Yes, and you know why? Because the NBA does this. The NBA don't reward division winners.
It has more viewership.
No, NFL rules. Exactly. No, but I'm just saying that. But it's not like this is boosting viewership.
Yeah.
The fans not gonna care if the Buccaneers would have to travel to where they had to go to. They still would have watched the game.
No, I mean, if you a diehard fan, right?
Yeah.
Your team finally makes the playoffs for winning your division.
No, we're not saying they don't make the playoffs. No, it just changed the seeding. That's all.
But here's the kicker. So your team hasn't been in the playoffs, let's say, 12 years since you've been a fan, right? Mm-hmm. They finally win their division with a trash record, right? You have season tickets. You want your team to have a home game in New York? If
they didn't deserve it,
no, absolutely I do. I'm not gonna lie. As a fan of the team, now imagine this though. Let's flip it around.
Yeah.
Imagine, let's say the Buccaneers. You're a Buccaneers fan, so imagine y'all 14-3, right? Y'all 14-3. The Panthers is 15-2, so they win the division. The Raiders is 8-9. You watch your team all year long kill. Now you gotta go to the well, it ain't the Raiders, but let's say just a team in the NFC that's
Commanders.
8-9.
You gotta go to Commanders who went 7-9.
To the Commanders that was 8-9. Is that fair? You're gonna be like, well, that's the rules. No, you're gonna be like, we deserve a home game.
I get what you're saying. If they won a division, you can't penalize them for winning a division.
No, that's a fact. But this is why
because that's the rule. They need to take that out.
When you take that out, then they don't have no incentive to win.
No, the incentive, you win your division, you still make the playoffs. We're not saying take them out the playoffs.
Right, you win the playoff, but the further incentive. So when the seasons start to get like real nitty gritty towards the end, and you playing for seeding, whatever like that. A lot of teams are playing so they can win that division.
If you win your division, you're not playing for seeding no more. Say if you 8-9, your division is locked up, and there's 1 game left. You don't have to play that last game because you already locked in, and you know you got a home game.
So as a football franchise, and when you're playing your division rivals, you're playing so you can win
That's a fact. It makes it more important. I get it.
Right.
Right? But it still will be important because if you don't win your division, you're not going to make the playoffs.
This is my thing. This is what I propose. Mm-hmm. When you win the division. It's simple. If we got the same record, I won my division, you didn't, I get that. I get the home thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's where the division thing should matter. Like, if it's a tie and then I'm a division winner. That's my thing, bro, because that's the only fair thing. That makes no sense. It just don't make no sense.
Because the number one seed gets the bye regardless, right? So now you got 6 teams going at it. So whoever's the 6th, and then you got, so obviously the over number, because this is what I'm saying. You're going to reward the number one overall seed, they get the bye. Obviously they won a division, so they get the bye. So now the other 3 division winners get the home game. But my thing is, but if they playing in a tougher division and that team only lost one less game than them, how am I getting penalized? Because I went up against the number one seed 2 times. This team went 7 and 8 and 9. They didn't play them not once. So it's like my strength of schedule was crazy because my division is tough. So I mean, it all depends, but I think they should change it because my record's not that good. I gotta go on the road and win the game. Fuck it.
Oh yeah. You win your division, you automatically get a playoff spot.
Yeah, that's it. But you just gotta go on the road.
That unbalances the playing field. So if you win 14 games, whatever like that, you got home field advantage over a team that won their division, then it's a landslide. So you got home field advantage and you're apparently the better team. So it's basically even shit out. Okay, if I won 7 games and won my division happened to be trash.
No, but look, but now let's take it to the weather. Say if Green Bay 8 and 9, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's take a dome team. Let's take the Saints. They're not used to the cold. So and they went 15 and 2, and I got to go to cold ass Green Bay, and they ain't do shit all year. They would have been a mediocre team, bro. Anybody could lose that, and it's snowing. Yeah. I went 14 and 2. I should have a home game in the dome, and that would benefit Green Bay too, because I mean, not really, but Green Bay got the advantage. I'm used to playing in this.
Honestly, I wouldn't say change it. I would say you leave. Everybody who win their divisions get the home games.
Okay.
That's the incentive.
I like this guy. I like this
guy.
He likes tradition.
Because if my team has a better record and I gotta play somebody else who has a lesser record but won their division, I'm not mad at that. I mean, I'm kind of like, damn. No, we don't get it.
So, but you getting punished for winning games. So it's like you really getting punished for winning that many games because you win a tougher division. It's like it's not fair at all. Yeah. And it could be done because we've seen it done in the NBA. There's divisions in the NBA, and don't nobody, if the Charlotte Hornets win their division and won 41 games, nobody's complaining that, they should have home court advantage against another team that won 50 games. Nobody don't do that in the NBA at all. So it's not like it can't be done. It hasn't been like that. That's my point.
Yeah. So to create it, to make a change for some shit that's not really necessarily a big issue. I mean, it's only a big issue to those who I've been winning these games, whatever like that. I feel like if you win your division, you should get a home game, and if you your first seeds and your division, you win your division, your first seeds in your division, you should get a home.
Like, bro, how many teams from the AFC North made it? 3. 3 teams from that division made it, bro. All won double digits. 2 of them may have home game. 2 of them. The only team that had a home game was who won the division? Ravens.
Yeah,
they had a home game.
So you're saying when it's like that?
No,
period.
Yeah, period. No, I'm not saying no, but period. So it's usually like that. So in NFC, Eagles and Commanders both made it, right? And they both won 14 plus games. No, 12 plus games. And the Commanders had to go play y'all, and y'all won what? 10 games. See, if it's close, I get it. But bro, a team 8 and 9,
bro,
hosting the playoff game.
Minnesota is no way Minnesota should have to go on the road. There's no way Minnesota should have to go on the road, bro.
I won 14 games.
That's crazy.
On the road because it was a better team.
Yeah, like that's
in my division. That's tough. And then also a third. The Rams not in the division, but the Rams in y'all division. But yeah, bro, that's
so you basically saying the teams with the better records and
should host
home games.
Should host, yes.
Teams. I get
you still gonna make the playoffs. We're not saying don't make the playoffs. You won your division, you in the playoffs. You just won't have a home game. Just won't have a home game. That's it.
I like this rule. Out of all the rules they proposing, I feel like this is the
only one I'm not. That push tush, they bug it. They will try to. Green Bay wants to get rid of it. Why? Because you make a defense that can stop it. I seen teams stop it.
The original defense to stop that is legal.
Yeah, they
banned. They had a defense where you could push the players
and they banned
it. So I get why associations are like, yo, you ban it. If you're going to ban it defensively, you got to ban it offensively. So I agree with that.
That's a
great point.
Me personally, I don't agree with it. I say stop it, but that's a great point. Yeah. If you're going to ban the defense, then you should ban the offense.
And it's already hard for defense to stop the offense anyway.
Ban the offense.
Yeah. Okay. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lot of offsides on that play anyway. Each time they do it.
That's a fact.
Because for the people who talk for the defense and for the offense.
And then even
it's never called.
Yeah,
so
even with the line, where the ball is and all that.
It's a weird situation. But if you're going to ban it, then you got to ban it both sides. If you're going to allow it, you got to allow the defense to be able to counter it.
That's a fact.
I agree with that. Good point. Look, even the hands of journalists. Stop playing with us, man. Nah, but in the comments, flood the comments when we want to know what y'all's thoughts on that.
And y'all dudes on our IG, get off our...
Yeah.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you check out the full episode.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.